हेलो एंड वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू टुडेज सेशन। आज के इस सेशन में हम एक काफ़ी पॉपुलर डील के बारे में डिस्कशन करने वाले हैं जो कि काफ़ी टाइम से न्यूज़ में है। हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि क्या एग्जैक्टली हो रहा है इस डील में एंड हाउ दिस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बिटवीन टू बिग कंपनीज एंड इन फैक्ट थ्री कंपनीज स्टार्टेड, और हम फ्यूचर में क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं इस डील से। लेट्स सी हाउ एग्जैक्टली थिंग्स आर गोइंग ऑन. Let's quickly look at a picture that summarizes this situation in a very good way. So here are two big companies that are fighting to get control over a company called the Future Group. हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि क्यों रिलायंस इंटरेस्टेड है एंड क्यों Amazon इंटरेस्टेड है फ्यूचर ग्रुप को खरीदने में। लेकिन उससे पहले हम डिस्कस करते हैं कि ये स्टोरी स्टार्ट कहाँ से हुई थी। So it all started in the year 2019 when Amazon decided to buy around 49% stake in Future Coupons, which is a part of the Future Group only, in a deal worth nearly rupees 2000 crores. लेकिन इस डील में कुछ ऐसे क्लॉजेस थे, कुछ ऐसी कंडीशंस थी जिनकी वजह से काफ़ी सारा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होने शुरू हो गया. Let's see how this all started. लेकिन हम एक काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन को कवर करते हैं सबसे पहले, एंड दैट इज व्हाई was Amazon interested in the future group? And in fact, it is still interested in the future group, because of which it is fighting in the court and in the arbitration center that is in Singapore. We are going to discuss that in a while. So Amazon का प्लान ये था कि Amazon will be buying future retail in the future and it will be able to place its product on its website, and Amazon will be able to deliver its goods through the shops, through the superstores of the future group like Big Bazaars and all these superstores. Amazon ने सोचा था कि Amazon will be able to deliver its goods very quickly by using those local superstores. Amazon was actually planning to deliver goods within 2 hours of placing an order. लेकिन इस क्लॉज के बाद, इस कंडीशन के बाद, द होल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट स्टार्टेड. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दिस क्लॉज और दिस कंडीशन वाज अबाउट? अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट डील, Amazon had the right of first refusal and would get an offer to buy if Future Group wants to sell something in 3 to 10 years from the deal. तो Amazon के पास दो राइट्स आए थे इस डील में. नंबर वन वॉज द राइट टू फर्स्ट रिफ्यूजल. इसका मतलब है कि अगर फ्यूचर ग्रुप आने वाले टाइम में किसी बिग डील में एंटर होता है या किसी सेलिंग में इन्वॉल्व होता है अपने शेयर्स की या अपने एसेट्स की, then Amazon will be having the first right to refuse that deal, or Amazon will be getting the first right to buy anything. अगर फ्यूचर ग्रुप अपने कुछ स्टेक, अपने कुछ शेयर्स को बेचना चाहता है फ्यूचर में, तो Amazon को पहला राइट मिलेगा वो खरीदने का. बट Future Group decided to sell its retail business to Reliance Retail. And this is how the conflict started. Amazon was not happy with this decision of the Future Group. Let's see what happened next. But before moving to what happened next, let's see why Reliance came into picture and why exactly Reliance was interested in buying Future Retail. The answer lies in Future Group's stronghold in two sectors, grocery and fashion. So Reliance saw that it's a segment that is doing quite well and it wanted to take over grocery and fashion sector, and in fact it wanted to take the whole Future Group, but its focus, and in fact it found grocery and fashion more attractive. Reliance wanted to acquire Future Group at low price to increase its footprint in the retail business. And definitely Reliance जब Future Group को acquire करता, then Reliance की expansion काफ़ी speed से all across India होती. Although Reliance is the biggest offline retailer in the country, लेकिन expand कौन नहीं करना चाहता? So Reliance wanted to expand its business, therefore it decided to buy the Future Group. Let's quickly look at the major developments that have happened in this deal. So when Amazon was unhappy with the decision of the Future Group to sell its shares to Reliance Retail, Amazon actually went to the Singapore International Arbitration Center. Now, it's not a court. ये court नहीं है. Its decisions are definitely not binding here in India. But Amazon decided to go there, and Future Group denied any wrongdoing. It said that Amazon is illegally trying to exert control on Future Retail's business. Future Group ने कहा कि हमारी कोई गलती नहीं है. It's all about Amazon. Amazon is forcefully trying to take over our shares, and it's forcefully trying to exert its control over us. On the other hand, जब ये सारी की सारी डेवलपमेंट्स हो रही थी, things started getting worse for the Future Group. Future Group को काफ़ी सारी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है. In fact, right now as well, it's not doing quite well in its business. Future Retail ने कहा कि हमारे पास Reliance Industries को, Reliance Retail को अपना बिजनेस बेचने के अलावा और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था, बिकॉज अदरवाइज अराउंड 27,000 पीपल वुड हैव लॉस्ट देयर जॉब्स. और अगर ये डील नहीं होती है बिटवीन रिलायंस एंड द फ्यूचर ग्रुप, देन around 27,000 people are going to lose their jobs, and they're going to default in the loans that they have taken from the banks. And then, in a setback for Amazon, the Delhi High Court in January 2022 halted the Singapore arbitration proceedings between the two sides. So Delhi government said that you don't have to, or the Delhi High Court said that you don't have to go to that arbitration center in order to come to a conclusion. You need to come to the hearings of court, and the decision of that arbitration center would not be valid. So actually, the Delhi High Court halted the proceedings that were going on. Now let's quickly see कि फिलहाल क्या हो रहा है इस डील में, and what can we expect in the future. So right now, Reliance has started taking over like the stores of the Future Group. It has taken over around 500 stores of the Future Group forcefully. We can say that it is a de facto takeover. Now, what is the meaning of de facto? De facto means an act that does not have a legal basis. It is not supported by a law or a decision of court. So, Reliance has started executing a de facto takeover of around 500 Future stores. And on the 3rd of March 2022, Amazon proposed a dialogue with the Future Group and Reliance Industries to end the legal deadlock, and the court had given them time until 15th of March to come to a conclusion and to come with a settlement. However, this failed. This discussion between these three companies failed, and right now the Supreme Court has lifted the stay by the Delhi government. I'm again and again saying the Delhi government. The Supreme Court has lifted a January 5th stay by the Delhi High Court on the Singapore Arbitration Tribunal Center in the hearing of the case between Amazon and the Future Group. So right now the case has again gone back to that arbitration center, and the Supreme Court has cleared the way to those proceedings, and let's see what happens in the future. However, I would say Future Group actually needs some help. Some business, or let's say Reliance or Amazon, needs to take over the Future Group, otherwise it won't be able to survive in the long run. So this was all about this deal. I hope you enjoyed this discussion, and we'll be covering more topics on specific issues that are quite interesting. And if you want me to cover any specific topic, then do let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it gave you some value and it was a good utilization of your time. Subscribe to this channel for more videos on finance and tax and knowledge related to business and commerce. Thank you again for watching this video. Thank you.